today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the Diamond Select Marvel vs. Capcom Fate of Two Worlds. We're looking today at Super-Skrull versus Crimson Viper. Pairing in that we got Super-Skrull and Crimson Viper. I don't know if I would have put Crimson Viper as one of the selection for Minimates for all the other Capcom playable characters that we had, but still, I mean, you know, she's a nice addition. The red hair, and I think she's a solid character. The Super-Skrull, however, does look very, very cool. Up at the top, we have a picture of Ryu and Wolverine about to battle it off, I'm sure. On the side, you see a picture of Super-Skrull, and on the other side, a picture of Crimson Viper. The back, the other characters that make up this set of mini-mates, we've got Wolverine versus Beautiful Joe, Chris Redfield versus Spider-Man, Storm versus Jill Valentine, and finally Crimson Viper versus Super-Skrull. You can go to Diamond Select Toys at www.diamondselecttoys.com or artasylum.com. I'll provide the links down below for you. The read-up says, Super-Skrull genetically engineered by the Skrulls to defeat the Fantastic Four after they stop the Skrull invasion of Earth. Kurt possesses all of the Fantastic Four's powers. His pride and tendency to look down on others is not unique to him, but a characteristic of the Skrull race in general. Crimson Viper, this undercover CIA agent, complements her physical abilities with a special battle suit she created, which she equipped from head to toe with covert fighting tools. Her diligence and efficiency have earned her the nickname Miss Perfect, but she is also a loving mother. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Super-Skrull and Crimson Viper. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. First, having a look at Crimson Viper. She's actually a pretty good-looking mini-mate. You can see that she's got her kind of suit going on there with her exposed tie. You can see a bit of her stomach going on there as well. I think the face is done really nice. I like the glasses that they put on her, the red lipstick. Let's certainly not forget of red things. Let's not certainly forget her really neat hair. She's got this nice long braided hair in the back. I think Diamond Select did a really good job of capturing the hair from the game and incorporating it into a mini-mate form. Aside from the paint in the torso and in the hair and face, the rest of her body is blue mostly, and then a little bit of black going on there. And she's got a little bit of the red on the back of her, on her shoes there as well. She does come with a display stand. So if you want to display not only her, but any other mini-mate, you can certainly do that as well via the peg holes on the bottom. Her articulation is she has a ball-jointed head. It moves back and forth, up and down. She does have ball-jointed arms that move out, move back and forth, bend at the elbow. She has rotation in the hand. She has rotation in the waist. Legs go forward, back. Let's try that again. Forward, back, out. Bend at the knee. Rotation in the foot as well. The beauty of it with mini-mates is, especially with the display stands, you can get some really neat poses out of them. You know, you can kind of have her stanced, ready to attack. I don't know really if she's my favorite from the sets that I've looked at. I really like Storm, and Jill Valentine was a solid figure. Crimson, I don't know. I think Crimson Viper, she's a solid figure. The hair definitely makes this figure pop. I'm going to give Crimson Viper here, I'm going to give her a 7. I'm going to definitely give her a 7. I think of the 2-pack here, the real draw for me, I'm just going to put her down for a second. The real draw for me is Super-Skrull. He's got this really neat face. He's got the little side ears, side pointy ears. A lot of detail definitely put in the face. Detail in the chest there. He's got his shoulder section of his suit. You are correct. He actually does have a fiery arm. We can discuss that actually right now. Being that he's a Super-Skrull, he does have add-ons that give him Fantastic Four abilities. As it stands right now, he does have the fiery side piece of his arm attached, but he does also come with this. Now you can take this and line it up here, snap that into place, and you can have Super-Skrull with a fiery arm, I guess, if you will. That's a really neat touch. Or what you could do, you can take this off, and you know what, the hands come off, but that's not a big deal right now because I'm going to change some other stuff to it anyways. You're going to take the arm, be ever so careful. Take the arm out of the socket here. Actually, you know what, we're not going to do that just yet, because he does also come with a thing arm that you can peg into where that hand was removed, and you can see he's got a thing arm as well. Some really nice detail on the thing arm as well. Like that quite a bit. Or what you could do, you could take the arm, just kind of wiggle it off of that ball joint, like so. And he does, oh, you know what, Spot did it wrong. Spot did it wrong. You can take that. Let's just put the thing arm back on for the time being. We're going to take the other arm. It helped if Spot had looked at this first. You're going to take the arm off, like so. And he does have a giant punching Mr. Fantastic arm. You can snap that into place, like so. It's much larger than some of the other arms. It does also look like it rotates. Not well, but it looks like it does also rotate. Peg that into place like so. You've got Skrull with a elongated punching hand. You also got the thing hand. But it doesn't stop right there. You can also take the lower base off, containing his legs. So put that aside. And he does also come with this. This is really neat. You've got the flexibility of Mr. Fantastic stretching all the way around, and at the bottom you got Invisible Woman. You have her base as a almost see-through, almost translucent base. You can take the Super-Skrull, peg it into place, and you've got something that looks like that. Really neat. And I think, I just move his hand out of the way, you can take another Minimate, and I think it's spaced just enough that, as you can see, you can have him holding, almost as if he's wrapped himself around a Minimate. You can have him holding Crimson Viper here. Might be a little easier if she didn't have the hair in place, but you get the idea. You can have the Skrull wrapping around her, ready to pummel her with the side punching glove. Really neat. That's a nice added touch. Just take that off. Put the lower legs on there. As much as I think Crimson Viper here is a solid Minimate, I feel as if for other Capcom playable characters in the game, we could have got somebody other than her. Super-Skrull, on the other hand, I think is really neat. We've gotten a Skrull in the past. I like all the extra appendages and other accessories you can give him in this Minimate. And I think the coloring and details on him are definitely quite solid. The Super-Skrull, I'm going to give him a 9. Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the Diamond Select Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds. We're having a look today at Super-Skrull vs. Crimson Viper. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.